On behalf of nearly 37,000 members and the staff of the Colorado Education Association, welcome to Denver. We are thrilled to see so many of our union brothers and sisters in the Mile High City. I want to take a moment to introduce you to the team that's been working hard since before the last RA to bring this wonderful assembly together. Our host committee chair is Barb Clementi, a retired middle school teacher from Pueblo, Colorado. Joining her on the host committee from Colorado are Judy Neer, Lorraine Bowen, Mary Lou Rogers, Dan Morse, Beverly Engel, Brenna Isaacs, Carol Martin, Marcia Davis, and Karen Henson. Public education in Colorado is a fascinating mix of 178 urban, suburban, and rural school districts. All of them take great pride in having freedom to operate and exercising local control. Ask me how anything works in Colorado public education, and I can probably point you to 178 very different answers. The common trait they share is weak funding. Colorado ranks in the bottom tier of states in funding, largely because we're a TABOR state. You may not know what a TABOR state is. Why would you? Colorado is the only one, and thank goodness for that. TABOR is the Taxpayer Bill of Rights, an amendment to our Constitution passed about 20 years ago that says the voters must approve any increase in state taxes under TABOR. Our legislature can pass any number of costly education reforms, and they certainly have over the years, but our legislators have absolutely no power to increase tax revenue to pay for those reforms. I'm sure you can all point to a lot of crazy things your legislature or voters have done to hurt your schools, but at least they've never passed a TABOR law. You can thank Colorado for showing everyone else that TABOR is a really bad idea. Another common problem we see is all this testing and red tape taking up way too much of our educators' classroom time. We surveyed our members and found they're spending 30% of their instructional time on testing. We're all just plain sick of it. And so are parents who see their kids being used as lab rats by the corporate reformers and the testing industry. In February, the Colorado Education Association launched the Free Our Teachers, Value Our Students movement on Facebook to tell the stories of students, parents, and educators who are seeing the corporate-driven testing culture draining away our teaching time and our resources. We now have nearly 9,000 followers on Facebook, helping us fight back. Hopefully, you've seen our billboard outside the Colorado Convention Center, calling on Colorado to cut the red tape in our schools and let teachers teach. I invite you to join with Colorado. Join the movement, like our Facebook page, Free Our Teachers, Value Our Students. Our red tape campaign, at the very root, is about organizing. It is one way we organize at the grassroots level to make the educator voice strong and loud in every community. We also here in Colorado have several locals in significant crisis, working against hostile school boards in Loveland, Thornton, and Jefferson County. And in each case, we have led the public charge for transparency, accountability, and respect. In Jeffco this spring, 2,000 teachers, education support professionals, parents, and students turned out for our Boots on the Boulevard, a protest stretching 20 miles to stand up for kids. Be sure to find that video on CEA's YouTube channel. Incredible activism making a difference for students. I also want to say thank you to the staff and leaders from the 18 states around the country who are sending 48 staff under the NEA shared staff in agreement to help with a crisis in our largest local, Jefferson County. These staff will join our leaders and staff to conduct member-to-member home visits later this month. That's public education in the Centennial State. I hope you'll find me or other Colorado delegates to find out more and to share ideas. Oh, one final thought on funding. You may have heard we legalized marijuana in Colorado. That rumor is true. But some folks are saying the tax on pot will save our schools. That rumor is definitely not true. I'm here to tell you we have a $1 billion deficit in education funding. No amount of magic brownies will fix that problem. Only our members' united voice will make a difference. I thank you and welcome to colorful Colorado.
Please also say thank you to our wonderful host committee, Colorado. Each year, one of the favorite parts for me of the Representative Assembly